Today is going to be a video podcast for you all to enjoy the eye candy. (9:41). 8 minutes will be 9:49. 10:49. I'm going to do 3 short clips today. 3 8-minute clips. I have my earbuds in, so you won't be hearing the annoying metronome. I'll hear it. I might make a reference to it. Minutes 30, the zone tube. Let me tilt the camera a bit more so you get more of the trees and less of the road, less of the trail. Especially now that I'm climbing, I have to have the camera angled back as much as possible, except when I'm going downhill. Like now, then I'll tilt it. What I really need is something that adjusts itself automatically to give me a horizon. I think the Insta360 has that feature. It will always find the horizon, real or imagined, and use that as your center line. And because it's taking 360-degree video, you can adjust the angle like I just did now, because I'm going uphill again. I need 3 settings, basically an uphill setting, which is maximum tilt back, and then a flat setting, which is, as you would imagine, neutral, like now, and then the downhill setting, which I had on just recently. So apologies twice, double apologies. Firstly, for last week, I had made the trailer video on iMovie, and then I thought, well, I could just put the audio from the Sony right on the same template, but I forgot to delete the video that I had used to make the trailer, and even though it was still there, it wasn't visible because I downloaded the whole show, including the little bit of audio that was left from the trailer. Anyway, it was 1.5 minutes of confusion there. But then again, you got the trailer video twice. Once at the beginning of the episode and once where it should have happened at the end. So this is now the connector trail from Whittaker to Upper Whittaker. This will take me over the fake bridges. The other apology is that today's episode is not going to be too exciting for its audio content. I'm relying heavily on the eye candy aspect of it, so I don't have to talk too much. half an hour into my activity today. Hello again. He went by me at a great speed just recently. He's obviously turned back. He couldn't have made a loop. Not that quickly. So I'm coming up on a family here. I'll do a little bit of running in a second and catch up with them by the fake bridges. Hello. Runner behind. Jogger behind. Any side.
I go to the right. You go left.
Hello, dogs. Hello, dogs. Fake bridges. The dogs are getting frisky. You can see these little rivulets appearing. The water table is very high at the moment. The last clip died on me. I heard a little noise, and that's what it was. It said battery. So we're going to have a little bit of an issue with the batteries today on my phone, on my camera, I should say. Someone's joining the trail from the right. Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Anyways, he's here. Hello.
Thank you.
He's with someone new.
Okay, so I'm listening out for battery failure now. Lucky it's always preceded by the blipping sound of the camera shutting down. So the clips are going to be more frequent than 8 minutes, probably more like 4 minutes. Still, I'll piece them together. After my last botched attempt of post-production, I'll try and make a better job of it today with these clips. It might be colder than I think. The battery might be complaining of the cold. But I'm not wearing gloves. Up we go. Up to Upper Whittaker. "36 minutes into my summit adventure. I'm now heading towards the Elephant Rock. Hopefully the video is still rolling. Halfway to my 600 That's good. I got past the fake bridges on the first 300. That bodes well. So I've lost count on what clip number this one is. Probably 4. Might even be 5, but this is the Elephant Rock. Shortly after I get onto his neck, right here, I have to flip to the left and then flip to the right and start the mammoth climb. No more running for a few minutes now, unfortunately. My pace has dropped to 9 minutes per kilometer as I work my way around. Oops, I just dropped an earbud. Luckily, I can see it. I got it. It got hooked out of my ear by a low-flying bush. Yep. Gotta take it easy today. Wet rock alert. That's when it's useful having 4 limbs. Zone 4. That's partly effort and partly white terror. As I windmill my way up, up, up. Listening for the battery once again to die on me. I'm pretty sure I charged it up every time I upload a new file. I switch batteries on the camera. Hello, dog. Yeah.
How's it going?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. Zone 4. As I do a quick panoramic check for you. So there you see this impromptu creek has happened. This is what I always tell you guys. I say in the wet season these trails become creek beds. But the water here would be clean enough to drink. There'll be very few dead animals upstream from here, seeing as the water is coming basically straight out of the rock. As I tilt the camera down a little bit more to illustrate the point. So miraculously, my shoes are still dry at the moment. Either that or my feet have numbed enough for me not to feel the temperature. In 9 minutes 37 is my pace, still dropping, but still sub 10 minute pace, which is pretty good for these trails. Here we go, the $1 million pop-out view. Hopefully you're getting this. Yep, should be. I'll zoom in. Who knows how many minutes of video I have at this stage. Probably not very much. Maybe 10 minutes or more. But that's it. I'll have to think about whether to record any more or not. I think I'll take it to the summit and call it a day, and then try and retrieve all my video clips. This interesting rock formation was glacial in its formation. The outcrop had been scraped by the retreating ice. One of the names for Picols, the native name, apparently means white face or white rock, and tradition has it that after the last mini ice age the ice retreated, and the last place where it was still showing white was the south-facing face of Mount Douglas. Hello.
Wow, you have camera.
Yeah. Hands-free.
So you always recording?
Yeah.
So I'm in the camera now?
Yeah, you are.
Wow.
Anyway.
Hello.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, anonymous people. Okay. So, they spotted my camera. Yep, that should have been captured. The video is still rolling. I've just been notified that I have been out for 45 minutes. Today's outing is probably going to be about 80 minutes as I scan around once again for you. Still not quite at the top, but I'm having to choose my route carefully so that I don't slip on these rocks. Mind you, with my hands free, I will be able to make the evasive maneuvers needed. Kevin has given us all our final notice for submissions for the extra mile. They should be winging themselves to him today, because I believe he wants to upload the full file tonight as I go into the sun, trying to keep the lens a little lower so it doesn't catch the rays too much front on. Yeah, I think this business of adjusting the camera view is going to be quite important in the future. I will be ever vigilant as to whether I'm going up or down or flat. This rock looks almost green. Almost lost traction there. Bit of back slippage. And here we are at the top. Hello. Hi. It's quite crowded up here today. So this is the running jackal. Hi. Saying goodbye to you all from my summit run. Epic summit run. Hello.
Sure, but yeah.
Coming by.